Hi guys, so today is Friday. I am doing a cozy little weekend readathon with my patrons, which is very exciting. So I thought while I'm doing like a little readathon, I may as well also just do like a cozy weekend vlog. So yeah, we're just gonna spend the weekend together. It's a long weekend. It is Easter weekend, so we in the UK have a bank holiday on Friday and Monday, so the readathon is taking place across the entire bank holiday weekend, so Friday through Monday, and it is also very rainy. So I feel like it's the kind of perfect opportunity to just like do cozy homebody kind of things, and that's kind of like the main vibe for this vlog. I just want to read some books, I want to do a puzzle and listen to an audiobook. I kind of am in the mood to watch Pride and Prejudice, the Keira Knightley one, so we might do that as well. And I just want to eat some like yummy snacks and just be cozy, and I also want to get some productive things done, so a bit of editing for YouTube, maybe a bit of filming, and I also have some Vinted orders I need to sort out. So I figured we could just spend the next few days together doing all of those things, having a nice chill cozy time, and that's kind of like the vibe. So yeah, reading plans wise, I think the next book I'm picking up is this one. I just finished Summer in the City yesterday by Alex Aster. I am currently filming a mood reading vlog, so you'll hear all my thoughts and see all my reactions to that book in that vlog, but this is the next one in that vlog. And yeah, I thought it'd be fun to start with this one. It's a nice fun sports college kind of romance thing. I think that might be fake dating, but I could be wrong. But yeah, this is one I think we're going to go with. Don't know what else I'm going to pick up this weekend because I'm doing the mood reading vlog, so I'm just going to pick up whatever I feel like next, so we shall see. But I think this is going to be the next one that I go for. And then before I go and do my reading and get cozy for the night, I have some book mail that I want to show you guys and unbox for you guys. So we do have this stack of book mail here, which some I've opened, some I have not. So I thought I'd very quickly just give you guys a little book haul, because why not? Also, I'm filming on my old Canon G7X because it's just so much more convenient. At the moment my tripod's kind of broke, so my other camera's too heavy for it, so that's why the quality is a little bit, you know, a little bit less than it is usually. But anyway, I have these books. So this one is the Afterlight subscription for, I think this is the April book. I don't think it was the March one, I can't remember for sure, but this one is called Fan Service by Rosie Dannon, and I do have another book by this author, but I can't remember what it's called. I'm sure we've had one of her books in the subscription before, or I've got one elsewhere. I think the other one I'm thinking of is in like a haunted like castle kind of vibe or something. Can't remember off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure I do have that one as well from Afterlight. But this is what it looks like here. So we do have this really pretty cover in this exclusive little hardback. We have these gorgeous edges, which I really like. And then this is the back here, so I'm assuming we've got a werewolf in here or something. Oh, I like these M pages. So we have this really cool M paper art here, and then we have different M papers on the back. I really like the look of this. I'm loving like the overall aesthetic and vibe. And then we have this really cool, which is very like VHS retro kind of vibes. So this is what the hardcover looks like. I love this. This is so cute. Oh my god, how freaking adorable. I think this might be signed by the author, maybe, is it? Yeah, it's also signed by the author as well, which is very fun. So I don't really know anything about this book. It just says he's not a real werewolf, he just played one on TV. There's a small town werewolf detective show. It sounds really fun. So yeah, I'm obsessed with the like design on the hardcover. So that is our first little bit of book mail, and I'm pretty sure, like I said, I do own another book by this author that I haven't read yet, so excited about that one. Then I have this stunning fairy edition of Blood of Hercules by Jasmine Maz. I think that's how you say the surname. This one has been on so many TBRs, and I'm so excited to read it. And honestly, I was flicking through it today and I was like, maybe this could be my next one in my mood reading vlog. So maybe it is, I don't know. But I am definitely going to pick this book up soon, because I've heard the FMC is really like feisty and funny, and like has really good banter, and that's like one of my favorite things in a fantasy book. So yeah, this is inspired by Greek mythology, obviously has Hercules in it. I think it has some kind of games, trials, and yeah, that's kind of all I know. Don't really know too much about this one, but this is the stunning edition from Fairy Loot. So we have this gorgeous cover, we have these amazing sprayed edges, and then this is the design on the back. I love the white and the gold. Then we do have some gorgeous M paper art as well. So we have these M papers on the front here, And then these are my favourite on the back. Look how stunning that is. Obsessed. We do also have a signature from the author. There's also a digital letter in here, and I think there's an exclusive bonus chapter at the back of the book, which is exciting. And then this is what the foil is looking like on the hardcover. It is very, very pretty. I really do love this edition. So I actually have, I think, 3 editions of this book now, because I have this one. I have the Waterstones signed exclusive one because Jamie got me that for Christmas, and then I also received it in a locked library box. So this is my 3rd copy of this book, so I better like it. But yeah, I'm really glad that I got this because I love this edition. I think this is my favourite of all of them because I just love the edges and the end paper art. So I'm very, very happy to have that. And then speaking of Fairyly, we do have 2 subscriptions. So we have, I think this is the Romantasy and the adult subscription. I think these are both for April. I'm not 100% sure. So let's dive into them and see. So this is the Romantasy one. And I can't remember what the book is. Like, I vaguely can picture it, but I can't remember the title. So this is the April Romantasy. Tempest Embrace is the theme. So here's a little spoiler card, and the book is Windweaver by Julie Johnson. So this is a little bit of info on the back here. So it says, in a realm on the brink of destruction, a young woman discovers she's the fated remnant, one of 4 souls destined to either restore magic or doom the world. Bound to a dangerous captor and torn by desire, she must master her unpredictable power before it consumes her and the world along with it. I love that. That sounds amazing. So let's see the book. I am very intrigued by this one because I've never heard of it, and I have not heard anyone talk about it before. So this is what it looks like. Here we have this gorgeous design with a kind of rose gold foiling detail, as well as, like, I can't remember what the exact thing's called for this, but it's that like nice shiny, I don't know if my camera's picking up, but like the sword has like its own shine to it with like the matte background. So this works very well together. This is what the spine looks like, and then this is the back here. We also have these gorgeous sprayed edges with these feathers, which is very, very nice. I really, really like these edges. Then we have some foiled end paper art. Look how beautiful that is. How freaking stunning. And then on the back we have this. Oh, do we have a little triangle? Exciting. We also have a signature from the author inside, and then we have this full colour design on the hardcover with rose gold foil, which is stunning. Look at that. How freaking pretty is that? So I am in love with this edition, and this sounds so fun. Oh, it also has a reverse dust jacket, so I think this is the original trade cover, just with a colourway change. So that is equally as stunning. But it says here, a prophecy reignited, a storm unleashed, a love that could shatter everything. Yeah, this book sounds like it was made for me. Might have to bump this up my TBR because I really, really love the sound of this, and I love that I've never heard anything about it, so I don't really have like any kind of expectations or ideas for it. So I feel like I will really, really enjoy this book, and I might have to pick it up quite soon. So that is our Fairyly April Romantasy book. Then we have our adult one. So I can't remember what this is off the top of my head. So the theme is the art of deceit. So here is our little card, and the book is The Monster of Mine by Shalini Abayskara. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that incorrectly. This is the information on the back here. So it says, after surviving a failed assassination attempt, a young prosecutor who can magically detect lies is assigned to work with a sadistic judge suspected of being involved in her attack. As she digs deeper into corruption and deception, her growing attraction for him threatens to unravel everything she thought she knew. This kind of sounds like a K-drama. Is it called The Judge or something? I can't remember the full. Judge from Hell. It's kind of loosely reminding me of that a little bit, but I'm very, very intrigued. I like the sound of this. It sounds quite unique in a sense. I like the idea of like the person she has to work with, potentially, is it work with or investigate, whichever one it was, potentially being the person who's behind what happened to her. So I'm really, really intrigued. Let's see. Oh, this is stunning. So this is what it looks like here. So we have foil on the cover. How stunning. And then this is the back here. We have our sprayed edges, which have the design all the way around, and this is what it looks like. I love a sword on a sprayed edge. That is very pretty. Oh wow, the foil. Look at the foil on these end papers. Stunning. So we have our end paper art, and then we have this design on the back with more stunning end paper art. We have an exclusive letter from the author inside, and then we have this gorgeous design on the hardcover. How pretty is that? such nice artwork. So I am very intrigued by this one. This is what the original trade looks like as well. So I definitely do prefer this cover. I think that's really nice. But yeah, I'm very intrigued. Again, another book I've never heard of. So I love that in fairy loot boxes sometimes you do get books you've never heard of before, and this just sounds so intriguing. So yeah, this is the adult book for April. So these are our Fairy Loot subscription books. I think I've already opened my April YA box, so I now have all my subscriptions from Fairy Loot for the month. And now I have 2 Waterstones parcels, which I have already opened, so I kind of know what's in them because I wanted to check. But the first one we have is the Waterstones exclusive edition of Fibre by Juliet Cross. I'm actually going to return this one because I have the Fairy Loot edition and I don't need more than one edition of this book. I also somehow pre-ordered the US special edition of this book from Amazon, so I'm going to send that back. But this is what the Waterstones one does look like anyway. So I'm going to head to the bookstore to exchange this. I might do it in this vlog, I don't really know. But this one, I think it's set in like the Roman time period and it has dragons, and that's kind of all I know. So this is what the edition looks like. Hopefully exchange it for a different book, but we'll see. And then the other book I have is Fearless by Lauren Roberts. So this is the Waterstones exclusive edition, and I do also need to order the US hardcover because I do have all of the books in US hardbacks, and those are the ones I'm reading and annotating, so I do want to get this in the US edition, so I do need to order that. But the reason I ordered this one is because it has the reverse dust jacket to match my other editions. So this is what it looks like. It's the 3rd book in the series, or the 4th, depending on how you view it. But this is what it looks like here. We have this stunning pink map, and then we do also have this gorgeous foiling on the hardcover with silver, which is very pretty. And then we have our reverse dust jacket, which is what I bought this for. So this is what it looks like. I love pink, so I love this dust jacket. So I need to put the book on this way around so I can display this on my bookshelves with my other editions. I hate putting the reverse on though. It's not that difficult, I just feel like I never get it on exactly spot on. But I am going to 2 Lauren Roberts events this month, which is very exciting. So I might get these editions signed because I think my US edition's already signed and personalised, so maybe I'll get these ones signed. But this is what it looks like here. Very pretty, so I can't wait to display this with my other editions. But yeah, this is my book haul. Very nice book haul, and they're all special editions, so yeah, very nice stack of books that I need to add to my shelves. But that is it for my little book haul and this clip. I'm gonna go. I don't know if I'll pick up the camera again this evening because I'm not feeling great. I'm feeling in a bit of a weird mood, and I literally just want to kind of zone out and just curl up with my book, which is what I'm probably gonna do. I'm going to update the mood reading vlog if I read any of this tonight, but I might watch a movie tonight and just chill. I think we're going to order a takeout tonight, so I don't know, I'm feeling just like in the mood for a really chilled evening. I'm very tired and sore and not feeling the best, so it would be nice to just get in my PJs and just chill for the evening and get an early night. So that may very well be the plan. But if I do read, it's going to be this book most likely. So yeah, I will probably check in with you guys maybe later, if not tomorrow. But welcome to a little weekend in my life, and hopefully it's a fun one. Ready, and I think I'm gonna head to town today. So I think I'm gonna go to like town near me, and then I'm gonna go maybe into the city as well, because I have a bunch of returns and one of them is only like the shops in the city. It's not like in my local town. So I think I'm gonna go to both, because I was figured, because I have so many things I need to return, I can get like all of them done that are in town, so it's less to carry over into the city, if that makes sense. And I'm also going to return the Firebird book. I think I'm going to exchange it for the Lila Sage books because everyone is raving about them and I'm just in the mood for like small town romance kind of vibes. So if we can get some of those today, I might pick those up. Just have a little browse around the bookstore and get some lunch somewhere and a coffee, I think is the plan. But yeah, a little outfit of the day. So I wasn't going to wear this coat. I was actually going to wear this cute little pink like frilly cardigan on its own. This is from Zara and I love it. I'm obsessed with it. And I just have like black linen trousers on because that's what's comfy right now. And then my pink Adidas Speezels, I think they're called. But I think it's going to be a little bit chilly. So I think I'm going to wear this like little pink jacket over the top. It is really, really cute. Not my favourite with this cardigan, but it'll keep me warm. I can always take it off and maybe shove it in a bag. So yeah, I'm going to take this and then I have all my returns in my tote, and then I'm going to take this big tote bag with like my books and stuff in that I want to read because I do want to get some reading done while we're in town. And yeah, this bag is actually really heavy and I don't know why because there's not that much stuff in it. I am stupidly taking both the physical copy and my Kindle because I don't know which version I want to read. I've been reading it on my Kindle, but I'm undecided as to whether or not I should take the physical copy. I don't know why, I just really want to take the physical copy with me. So yeah, we'll take the physical copy and I'll leave my Kindle behind, which I hate doing. But that makes my bag good tiny. Why is it so heavy? There's literally just my book, my wireless headphones, lip oil and powder, and then I just have a charger in here and my camera. And that's it. So I don't understand why my bag feels heavier than it normally would. But anyway, I'll show you guys my outfit. It did look cuter without this jacket over the top with the cardigan just on its own. But yeah, I wish I could wear jeans at the moment, but none of my jeans fit me. And I don't think I'm going to buy maternity ones. But this is the outfit. We have the pink Adidas trainers, black linen trousers, this cute pink Zara cardigan, and then this little cute pink jacket, which does match the cardigan. I'm just not vibing with it all together. But, you know, it'll keep me warm. It's comfy. It'll do. So yeah, this is the vibe for today. I am going to go and get the bus, and like I said, I think I'll pop into my local town first and then head over to the city, but I don't know, maybe I'll just go straight to the city. I'm undecided. But yeah, I'm quite hungry, so I'm gonna go and I will check in with you guys later. But yeah, we're gonna go out, have a fun time, get coffee, have a little browse around the bookstore and stuff. It should be a fun time. So yeah, we'll see you guys in a bit. Bye.
The fall is coming, I can feel it. The breeze brings goosebumps to my skin. Tonight the whiskey feels stronger. Gasoline on hidden desires. So I'll throw another log on the fire.
Okay, hi guys. So I have been into town, didn't end up going to the city, so I still need to go there sometime next week to make a return to Hollister. So yeah, in the end I just really did not have the energy to go all the way to the city. Sorry, I'm trying to move you guys because my tripod is being weird and so is my camera. But yeah, I've gotten home, I'm in my pajama pants because I have the worst stomachache right now and I just want to be in comfy clothes. But yeah, I figured I'd give you guys a haul of what I got while I was out. So before we get to the haul, because there's quite a few things to show you guys, I did read some of this book. So I don't know if I already updated you guys and told you that I started this last night, and then I read a little tiny bit on my Kindle this morning when I woke up, and then while I was out I went to Waterstones because I had to return Firebird, and I did get a book and something else which I'll show you guys in exchange. But I went into the coffee shop and I got a pot of tea, had a little tea cake, and just chilled in there and read a bit. I love that coffee shop so much. I haven't been in that one in so long. After I stopped working at Waterstones, like literally almost 2 years ago, I literally just got this weird thing in my head and like I just stopped going in there. So I worked in a different branch, but I'd worked in that one as well before, and I don't know, I just got dead like awkward about it the more time went on, but I just went in there today and it was great. And yeah, it's always nice to like see like the booksellers in there that I know. So yeah, I did go in, made my exchange, had a nice time in the coffee shop, and I read some of this. So I'm now on chapter 13, I'm on page 81, and this is dual POV. It's essentially following two college students. So one is like a photographer, business-esque gal, and the other one is the star football player. I think he's like the captain of the team or something, and he's just transferred in from another university. It's been hinted at that something happened between him and a girl, and that's why, but we don't know exactly what just yet. And as a result of that, he has sworn off relationships and girls as a whole because he wants to focus on football. He wants no distractions, but he has to take this writing class that he failed, and he's really struggling with it. And his name is James, by the way. And then we also have Bex. So Bex is also taking the same writing class, and she's already passed it before, but when she transferred earlier, the credits didn't get transferred or something, so she's having to take it again. She's really good at it. And they did meet briefly already at a party, and she kissed him to try and like prove to her ex like, I'm over you, leave me alone, because she has this ex-boyfriend who's also on the same team as him, and he is a complete arsehole. He is absolutely disgusting. He cheated on her, but will not take no for an answer that they're not together. He's still calling her baby and like just constantly like won't leave her alone and stuff, and like still acting like she's his girlfriend when she isn't. So to try and get the point across that like they're done, she randomly makes out with him, doesn't realise obviously they're on the same team and everything. It's the best kiss of her life, but nothing's gonna come of it. So she's also sworn off relationships, and they're both in this writing class together, and he proposes to her that she helps him pass the class and tutors him, and he'll do anything in exchange. She's like, no, absolutely not, I've got too much on my plate. But then something happens between her and her ex, and she's like, right, I need to like fake date someone, and just really like that's gonna be the only way he's gonna take no for an answer. Like the only way this guy is gonna take no for an answer is if another guy is involved, which is just disgusting. It speaks to his character that he can't take a woman's like, you know, answer. Only another man is going to be the thing that stops him. So that's just gross, and I hate this guy. But something happens, and as a result she says to James, let's meet up, and you know, maybe I'll accept your offer if you will agree to fake date me to try and get my ex to leave me alone, and in exchange I will tutor you. So they do agree, and that's where I'm up to. None of this is spoilers, it's kind of all on the back, but that's where I'm up to so far. So not too much going on. Honestly, is this an original story? No. Like, this is no different to a lot of the sports college romance books I've read before with fake dating, and you know, they have a pact, one of them needs to pass a class, that kind of thing. The characters aren't too unique either, and it is a bit cringy sometimes. Like the guy knows he's good looking, so it's very much like I can get whatever girl I want kind of vibe. I'm not going to because I'm sworn off relationships, but I know I could, and all this, and like, you know, it's very much that kind of like vibe. So this is absolutely nothing original or new, but I'm still having a fun time. I really like the familiarity of these kind of stories. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Hopefully I can get this read today or tomorrow, but that's my reading update for this book. And then we're going to move on to the haul, and then I do have 2 book packages as well. So I went into TK Maxx because I had a dress and a like sweatshirt to return because they just didn't fit right, and I didn't have time to try them on at the time in store. So I went in and I actually tried on like so many clothes, but because I'm pregnant, it's hard to find stuff that fits properly at the moment. So I didn't really find much, but I did get 3 things. So I did my exchange and I had to pay like only £13, which is fine. But you all know that I love like my cardigans and my like jumpers with like patterns and stuff on, and like just cozy little cardigans. Like, it's like my favorite thing. And I saw this, and this is a bit different for me, but I don't know, I just loved it. Maybe it's because I feel like I'm going to be in a cowboy romance era soon, and I definitely would have preferred this in a size down, but this is the only one they had. It was in the sale and it was £12, and it's this really cute little like off-white cardigan, and it has these little horses on. How adorable is that? I just thought it was so cute when I tried it on, but it is a bit too big, and I definitely would have loved it in a size down, but obviously it still is fine oversized. I just thought this was such a nice little cozy cardi. So I did get that, and then I also got this skirt which kind of matches the cardigan. I feel like if I get some nice brown boots or something, or with I have like these little Doc Marten sandals, so it could be a vibe, but I feel like I wear that cardigan with this skirt. So I sized up a lot in this skirt because I want to be able to wear it while I'm pregnant. So this one was $16.99, and it's just this really, really nice skirt. I'd seen it on the website and I did really want it, and it's just like this checkered gingham, like beigey and white colour. I don't know, I just really, really liked it. I thought this is perfect for summer and in autumn as well, so I figured I could probably wear these two together. So I did grab that, and then the other thing I did get is a dress, which is definitely more for while I'm pregnant. Probably won't fit me when I get even more pregnant, and I don't think it'll fit me when I'm not pregnant because it's probably going to be too big. But I had to size up a lot in this one for the bump, but I tried it on, and with my bump at the moment it just looks so cute, and I figured like if I have a little event and I want like to show the bump and I want a nice little dress, I'll wear this. So this was $16.99. And it's this gorgeous, gorgeous dress. So I love this little detailing here with the bow, and then it's just like a long maxi dress with this gorgeous like daisy print on it, and it was so cute on, and the bump looked adorable, so I just had to get that. So those are the things that I got at TK Maxx. Then when I went to Primark, I had to return some sunglasses because I got these sunglasses and I really, really wanted them, but I tried them on at home and they just look ridiculous on me, and I was like, I know they're really cheap, but I'm not going to keep them. I'll just return them. And I had to look around, see if I could find anything else or a different pair, and I couldn't find anything. And then I saw this randomly in the sale, and it was actually cheaper than the sunglasses. It was only £3, and I tried it on and I just really liked it because I just love slouchy jumpers, and for £3 I was like, why not? And it's just this little cute stripy little jumper. It's cropped, and I don't know, I thought even in the summer I can wear this in the evenings when it's a bit chilly, when I'm wearing something that's like coastal coloured, if that makes sense. And I don't know, for £3 I just thought, why not? I really, really liked it on. It looked really, really cute, so I did get that. And then I went to the works because I needed parcel tape, and I ended up grabbing a bunch of books. So I do have a book haul. There were a lot of other books I really wanted to get, but I did have some semblance of self-control. But I did get 5 books from the works, and then I got 1 from Waterstones, which I'll add to this pile because it's like part of a set. I don't know if this is the right order. I think it goes this way around. Does it? I don't know. But I did get the, I don't know what this series is actually called, Rebel Blue Ranch series. So I did get them, and I'm very excited to read these. I don't know, I'm just really, really in the mood to read them, and so many people I know love this series, and I was like, right, I'm only going to surrender to FOMO and get this series. So I got this one from Waterstones because they didn't have it in the works, so I did my exchange, and then I did also get this for the baby, which is just a teeth and rattle, because there were no other books that I wanted. So I got this one, obviously, which is Done and Dusted by Lila Sage. This is the first one. It's a small town cowboy romance, and that is all I know. And then I got these 3 from the work, so I could have these in the wrong order, but we have Swift and Saddled, we have Lost and Lassoed, and then we have the most recent release, which is Wild and Wrangled. I do love this cover. I've seen so many 4- and 5-star reviews for this book already, so I'm very, very excited to give these a read. And I definitely am just in a romance like mood at the moment, like it's all I want to read, so I'm very excited to have those. And then I saw this one and I'd never heard of it before, and it just sounded so fun, and I love like a nice little short romance, and this is under 300 pages, and it is No More Secrets by Lucy Score. How freaking cute is this cover, for one? And this one is a small town romance, and it just sounds like a lot of fun. We have some kind of, I think, journalist who goes to this small town, and I think she's staying with this guy who's very grumpy, and they're like falling for one another. I think that's kind of the vibe. I don't know, it just sounds really fun. I think it's set on a farm, and I just thought a short little small town romance is exactly what I need. And then this one is really random. So I haven't read anything by this author, but I do own a few books by them, and I'm planning to read them in the summer. But the reason I got this one, it's really funny. Well, it's not, but the reason I got this one is just because it has a pregnancy trope in, and like I've said in my mood reading vlog, I don't know if that's gone up before this one, and if you just know me from previous vlogs, I would never ever read anything with the pregnancy trope in until I got pregnant. And I recently read Ready or Not, and that has pregnancy trope in, and obviously now being pregnant, I can read books now with it in, like I'm willing to do that. So I'm kind of making up for lost time, and I saw a couple of these books in there, like by Sarah Adams. There's another one I think that's part of like not necessarily, I don't think this is in a series, but there is another one that's like got the same vibey cover and like a little sticker on it. But I decided to get this one. It was only £3.50, and it's The Temporary Roomie by Sarah Adams, and she's in her 3rd trimester. Her baby daddy is basically a dick, I think, and we have Dr. Drew Marshall, who's her best friend's brother, and he agrees to like let us stay with him or stay somewhere, I don't know where, and I think they develop some kind of romance. So I thought I'd pick this one up. I've never ever heard of it, never heard anyone talk about it. I think the other book that's like similar is the one that's called The Off Limits Rule down here, which I don't know if these are like part of a series or something, but I did see that one, but I didn't get it. I just thought I'd get this one for now because yeah, I want to read books with the pregnancy trope in now. So that is my book haul. I'm very, very happy with it, to be honest. Like, I feel like this is a really great stack, especially with the mood that I'm in right now. I'm so excited to read all of these. Let me know if you guys would like a vlog, either reading these books in one vlog or doing like a small town romance themed vlog. I don't know. I feel like that could be fun. But I feel like this is a great stack for me to be reading in spring and summer. And I'm probably going to get to all of these books quite soon. So I'm very, very excited about my book haul. And then I did get some t-shirts for Jamie because our anniversary is on Monday, so I got him some Columbia t-shirts because he loves that brand. And then I do have a Fairy Loot parcel, which, what is this? Oh, it's Kiki's delivery service, which is exciting. And then I have this one, so we'll do this one first because I did open it because I was like, what the heck is that? And it said King's Hollow on the front, and it took me ages to realise that it's my Zodiac Academy special edition. So I need to try and order the other books that are available, if they still are available. This is the only one I'd done so far, but it's Zodiac Academy The Awakening, and it's the special edition that they're doing. I'm obsessed. Look how stunning this is. I love it. And look at the edges. Gorgeous. I cannot wait to get all these. I really hope they're still available to pre-order. This is gorgeous. Like, I absolutely love the art on this. Look how pretty this is. I am obsessed, honestly. Oh my god, I didn't realize it had all these like features as well. Okay, so we do have some foiling on the actual hardback, which is very stunning. We also have some end paper art here. Wow, that's cool. Oh, is this signed? Is that actually signed, or is that a digital signature? It feels like it's signed. Oh my god, please. I think that might actually be signed here. Oh my god, I had no idea it was going to be signed. That is so exciting. So even if it's a digital signature, I'm so excited about that. But it doesn't feel like it is. I think it's actually hand signed. So that is amazing. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's not. And then, oh, we have some character art at the back. Stunning, stunning, stunning. I am so excited. I really need to continue reading this series. But this, oh my god, what? Okay, I can see the price is justified. The price is definitely justified because we do have full colour illustrations throughout this book. This is such a good special edition. Oh my god, I'm actually freaking out a little bit. I cannot lie. Wow. Let's see what else. Oh my god, guys, look at this. And it's not even on like shitty paper. This is like really good quality paper too. So this is an amazing special edition. I think it was like 30 or 40 pounds. So I actually do think this is worth the price point because the quality of the dust jacket is really thick and really good. And we do also have a reverse dust jacket. So that is such a good, but honestly, very happy with this purchase. I'm obsessed. I love it. I definitely need to make sure I get my hands on the other ones, but this is such a good quality essay, guys. Like, if you were debating it, it is very, very good quality. Like, I'd give this a 10 out of 10. I'm obsessed. I'm so happy that I have that. I can't wait to add it to my shelf. And then I need to somehow try and get this open because there's tape on it and I don't have any scissors and I'm too lazy to go and get some. Okay, so we have the Fairy Loot edition of Kiki's Delivery Service, which is going to look absolutely stunning next to my Fairy Loot edition of Howl's Moving Castle. Now, this is one of my favourite books I've ever read. Honestly, I love this. I prefer this over Howl's Moving Castle. This is such a wholesome, magical, whimsical tale. I adored it. I did read this during like a reading vlog a few years ago. And I just had the best time. Like, honestly, it's just one of those stories that makes you feel warm and fuzzy. And it's just a really, really lovely story. I cannot wait for my baby, when they're older, to be able to read this because I know they're going to love it. So I just love this book so much. I'm so happy to have this special edition. So this is what the cover looks like. And then we do have some gorgeous sprayed edges. We also have this on the back, we have some really cute paper art here. And then underneath the dust jacket, we have this full colour design, which is so stunning. I love this. I wish I could frame this on my wall. It's so pretty. So yeah, this is just such a cute little special edition. I don't think this is still available anymore on Fairy Loot's website, but I'm so glad that I did get hold of this. And yeah, it's an all-time favourite book of mine, so I'm really happy that I have this gorgeous special edition. But honestly, this is such fun book mail. Like, I know we unboxed loads of book mail at the start of this, but these are definitely my favourites. Like, I'm so happy with these. So we do have another stunning book haul. There's been a lot of books acquired during this vlog, but yes, I've had a lovely afternoon, day, just going around the shops, getting some books, getting a few new pieces of clothes, and then sitting in the coffee shop and just reading for a little bit. It was really fun. But I think for right now, I just want to chill for a little bit. I might do some editing, and then I need to do my update for my mood reading vlog for this book, and then I think I might pop on Pride and Prejudice or some booktube and maybe make something to eat because I'm feeling a bit hungry. Jamie is working today and I have no idea when he's going to be home. We actually need to go food shopping again, but that isn't happening today because I don't think he's feeling very well. So I might see if he can grab some sausages on his way home, and then I think I have some like mash and like veg and stuff I could do with gravy and some sausages, so we might just have that for dinner if he can grab some of those. I don't really know. I'm very hungry, so I'll see what he wants to do. We did have a takeaway last night and I have some of it left in the fridge, so I could eat that, but because my stomach's sore, I don't know if it's a good idea for me to have that again. But it was so good. I had this like mushroom, and it's just called mushroom and beef, and I googled it to see like typically in a Chinese like chippy takeaway that we have in the UK, like what kind of sauce you get it in, and it's like a dark soy sauce, it says. And guys, it was honestly delicious. I just couldn't eat it all because I also had a chip butty and some char siu buns, I think it was, so I was quite full already, but it was so good. I got it with like soft noodles. So if your local Chinese chippy in the UK has that on the menu, try it. It's very good. But I know all the MSG in the takeout is really bad for me. Like, it's one thing that always really makes my stomach sore. So I'm not sure if I should eat that again, but I'm pretty hungry. So I'm gonna see what Jamie wants to do for dinner, because maybe we'll just get takeout again, which I know isn't great, but we're lazy. I'm pregnant. I don't want to go out shopping today again. I don't think Jamie will want to, because he will have been working. Like, he left the house at like 6:45 this morning. He's still not home. It's 4:15. He's doing a physical job all day and he's not feeling very well, so I don't think he's gonna want to go get food shopping either. So it might just be another takeaway tonight, but honestly, it's Easter weekend. I feel like it's justified. But anyway, I am now just yapping, so I'm gonna go update my other vlog, and then I'm just gonna chill for a little bit, and I will update you guys shortly with an update if I have one. But tomorrow I think we're just gonna stay home. We're gonna do some jigsaw puzzles, I think, with an audiobook. Still have another 2 days of this readathon slash long weekend vlog thing, so there's lots of time to do lots of things, but I've just had a really nice day. Like, I love going out shopping on my own. I hate going shopping with people. I love just going to the shops on my own and sitting in a coffee shop on my own. Like, I'm just such an introvert. I just like my own company. I like to go out on my own. I know a lot of people probably think that's weird and always go with someone, but me personally, I love going out on my own. It's my favorite thing. So I love doing that every so often, and it's just been a really nice Saturday. So I'm gonna go. I will check in with you guys soon, and I guess that's it. Okay, you know how I said I probably shouldn't have my leftover Chinese food because I have a stomach ache? Well, I'm gonna have it because I am so hungry and I can't be bothered making anything. And Jamie has decided to pop to the pub because he was doing a private job today with his friend, so they've gone to the pub. I think they're gonna get food there. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna make my leftover Chinese food. So yeah, we're having this, and I'm gonna watch some Netflix or something. Haven't quite decided yet, so I'm gonna pick something to watch. And yeah, I just wanted to give you an update that I make terrible decisions because I know this is gonna make my stomach a million times worse. But you know what? I want it, so I'm having it. Lila. Lila. Are you ignoring me? Lila. Yep, I'm being ignored. besties, so it is now Sunday and I don't have a reading update for you, so I just got ready. It's almost like, what time is it? I think it's almost 12. Yeah, so it's almost 12 p.m. I've had a little bit of a lazy morning, so yeah, I did sleep in a little bit this morning and then had breakfast and stuff and have done my makeup and gotten ready, so I'm all ready for the day. Oh, I did do a bit of editing as well, so yeah, there's that. But I've gotten ready and it's a really nice sunny day, so today it's gonna be nice and sunny as I just said, and then it's gonna be rainy for the next like 3 days, and then after that the weather's supposed to get really nice again. So I kind of want to make the most of the nice weather today, but because it's Easter Sunday, everywhere's like closed, I think, so I don't really know. Jamie's working, but I don't think he's going to be working like a full day, so maybe when he gets back we can maybe find somewhere to go and grab a coffee or something. I'm in the mood to go and grab coffee, so we'll see what time he gets back. But yeah, that's kind of like what I want to do today. But I also want to try and go through my bookshelves, see if there's anything else I do want to unhaul, and try and get more things listed on Vinted today. So I'll definitely listen to an audiobook while I do that, and I might do a little bit of like reorganizing of my shelves. I desperately need to film a book haul. Like, look at this stack over here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that is like 4 stacks of books and there is more dotted about. So I really do need to film a book haul, but that is not happening today. But if I can make myself unhaul some more books so that I have room to redo my shelves and obviously fit all those books on eventually, then that would be good. So I think we're gonna unhaul, do a bit of organising, and I want to tidy up this room a little bit. And I think I want to make some like cornflake cakes, because we have an Easter egg, me and Jamie, my mum got us one each. Jamie doesn't really eat chocolate, so I'm gonna melt his Easter egg and try and make some like little cornflake cake things. I love those so much, so I think we'll do that today as well. And yeah, listen to an audiobook and just have like a chill day. So that is kind of the vibes and the plans. Tomorrow I'm probably going to stay home because it's going to be rainy and just like read all day. But I need to choose an audiobook and I don't really know what I want to listen to. I'm in like a phase with audiobooks at the moment where I'm just not really into it, but I don't know. Like, I do have audiobooks downloaded, I just don't really fancy any of them. Okay, so we could do Twisted Games because I have softy enough that physically because I was just not vibing with it that much. But I don't really feel like I'm in the mood for that either. Maybe we'll do an Elsie Silver. Heartless is book 2. Let's listen to a preview.
Heartless, book 2 in the Chestnut Spring series. Written by Elsie Silver. Narrated by Vanessa Edlin and Stephen Dexter.
Chapter 1. Cade. Lucy Reed's eyes float my way. The look in them is just a little too appreciative for my taste. Well, I love to do arts and crafts. I do a lot of scrapbooking in my spare time. Knitting. I bet Luke would love to do some knitting. Don't you think, Cade?
Okay, let's just buy it. Let's do Heartless. I have some credits. So let's do Heartless. Because I really want to read Reckless, but I haven't read Heartless. I've only read the first book. So I'm going to do Heartless. I'm going to download that. I'm also listening to the Let Them Theory. I started that last week or the week before, but I'm only like a few chapters into that audiobook. But I don't know if I'm in the mood for a non-fiction audiobook. So I might switch to that one, but I'm going to let this download. I think I'll probably leave my puzzle till tomorrow because I feel like that'd be nicer to do on like a cozy rainy day. But yeah, let's like just go through my shelves and stuff and see if we want to unhaul some more books.